You've probably heard the song of a blue jay or a sparrow early in the morning, but did you know penguins also sing? Let's take a listen. Okay, it sounds less like a song and more like a weird squawk. But while bird songs have a few pretty set purposes, such as establishing territory and mating, the squawk of a penguin is a pretty versatile thing. Penguins are very social creatures, and with this comes a lot of communication. While they all appear to be wearing identical little suits, penguins will strongly bond with specific individuals and can even identify each other off of the sound of their call alone. They have calls for when a threat is approaching, calls for when they're scared and seek physical comfort, which penguins love, by the way. Scarily enough, sometimes they'll even wander off and get lost, and in response they'll let out a squawk as if to mean, "Is anyone there? Can anyone hear me? I'm alone and lost." And in response, their partners or other penguins will squawk in return, acting like a beacon, as if to say, "We're right here with you. This is home." Now, why did I go into a lesson about penguin calls? Well, in a sense, the cast of Sora Yori are penguins. Okay, not exactly, but hear me out. In episode 10, Kimari makes a curious observation at the end of the episode, bookending a discussion on what exactly friendship is. Here she's pointing to a simple character of the Japanese alphabet, the hiragana for ne. It can be used by itself or as a tag-on to a sentence, and the usage of emotive sentence-ending particles is pretty unique to the Japanese language, with some exceptions here and there. They're little 1 to 4 syllable words added on to the ends of sentences that tint the meaning of everything prior. Particles like kashira lend an air of uncertainty to the statement it's tacked onto, and ones like datebayo are the bane of dub translators everywhere. You better believe it! That brings us back to ne. Ne is often translated as right, or as the seeking of affirmation, but like a penguin's call, it really is a versatile thing. Gu Dictionary, a popular online Japanese dictionary, explains it as a word that is used at times such as calling out to another, or reminding someone about something in a friendly way. Really, ne strikes at the heart of what friendship truly is, and it's such an eloquent yet concise way of articulating it. What Hinata, Kimari, Shirase, and most of all Yuzu learn is that friendship is shared experiences, shared frustrations, and unspoken understanding. While Yuzu is the one that most benefits from this realization, it is important to note that the others like Hinata and Shirase also come to their own understanding of what friendship truly means. In episode 6, Hinata makes a huge mistake and plans to take the fall for it, refusing to allow Shirase to accommodate her. In her own words, "I know you were trying to be considerate. I just really hate that kind of thing." Or, "Dame dane." But what she doesn't realize is that by placing the burden on herself, she's being just as considerate, if not more so. Because weren't they all in this together? The 4 of them? Ne? And this feeling is echoed later on in the series, where Hinata's not-so-good friends attempt to show their faces. Because as Shirase berates them for being spineless cowards, one is filled with the feeling of, friends stand together, screw politeness, ne? You're supposed to be her friends, right? And you failed her. No way we let that happen again. Surprisingly enough, ne has actually been studied by linguists for quite some time, due to its versatile and esoteric usage. Japan as a culture is very much focused on that thing Hinata hates, consideration. But I think what she really hates is pity mistaken for consideration. Japanese culture is very much focused on being mindful of others, summed up in the word omoyari. You could almost consider it the foundation of their social interaction. And in a sense, this is what ne represents, the attempt to connect to another human being. What is friendship but the considerateness of someone's feelings that you care for? Ultimately, ne is vulnerability. It's opening yourself up to rejection and putting trust into the idea that those who surround you understand you and how you feel. In Sora Yori, it's the refusal to leave someone behind. A birthday being remembered. The instant scrambling to find something that may be long gone. The little blip showing your message was read. It's a penguin squawk. Ne? Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe for more content. And of course, if anything I said is wrong, I'm sorry. I must have stuttered. Ne?